And welcome back for another Mommy Moment. I'm Isabel Bridges, your mother's empowerment coach. And today I'm joined by Tracy Zollinger, one of my dearest, dearest friends, one of the wisest women I know, and a practitioner of Chinese medicine focusing on fertility. So Tracy, welcome, welcome. Thank you so much for being here.
Thanks for having me
today, but just always. I love you so much. And Tracy is going to be one of our wise women at the Awakened Woman celebration on April 26th. I'm so excited to share this event with you, especially during this time when so many of us are feeling like just crawling back under the covers and going back to sleep. This is an opportunity for us to really come together in the mess and to celebrate life, to be in this place of choice. Like I'm choosing to wake up. I'm choosing this. So Tracy, why don't you just share a little bit about you, first of all, and then what you'll be leading the women through during the Awakened Woman celebration.
Okay. I'm really excited about joining everybody in the breakout sessions because I have a really fun exercise in store. So for me, I am a practitioner of Chinese medicine. And so that's a holistic health practice where we look at the whole system, the whole body. So there's no separation between your mind, your body, and your spirit, which we think of like consciousness. And I love practicing it. I'm passionate about it. I love everything about the body. And I also practice integrative health because I do reproductive health. So anything having to do with hormones and just looking at the body and all its amazing capabilities and the mind and all the things it does, it just brings me a lot of joy every day. I'm lucky to get to do it. And so the lessons that I have in store for you is a principle of Chinese medicine. So when we go into our breakout session, we're going to talk about the concepts of yin and yang and how to apply that to either your vivid dream or your goals or just getting up and brushing your teeth. You know, if it's hard to get out of the covers, just breaking it down into yin and yang. And I find having a different overlay that may be even a little unfamiliar gives me a different perspective on what I'm trying to accomplish. So if I feel kind of stuck and gummy into what I'm trying to do and I can't find my way out, if I can look at it from a different lens, then it can break me out of that stickiness and make me think of other options. So I'm going to talk about yin and yang when we do the breakout. Yin is the container, the substance to something, and yang is the activity, the action, could be the emotion. But everything can be broken down further and further and further into yin and yang. Could be, you know, a sunny day, sunny, hot, that's very yang. But the sun itself is substance, that's very yin. And then I could think about how it feels on my body and break that into yin and yang. You know, how does it feel? What does it make me experience? You know, it makes me feel warm, it makes me feel cozy and nappy. Those are the more yin aspects, the nappy especially, you know, versus that my body feels hot and I sweat. Those are the more yang aspects. Then we can break that down even further. So there's just no end to it. And that's what we use in Chinese medicine. We break everything down into yin and yang concepts. And that's how we determine a diagnosis and how we treat, is by doing that. And the power of it in medicine is great because you can never drill down enough. You never get to the end of it. It's infinite. So with applying this to goals, it gives you this cool tool that you can use to just keep making it more and more specific or broad, but in a way that you now have a plan of action. So, you know, if I got to get up and brush my teeth, well, the first thing I need to do is open my eyes and move the covers. And, you know, so I could break that into what's the yin of that. I'm in my bed, the covers are on me. That the yang of it, I'm going to have to move the covers and get up and go into action. And then I could break all those down. If I just still can't get out of bed, then I can break those down even more until I find a step that either a yin or yang, either an action or a tangible thing that I can resonate with and get me going. Because if I get going, then the rest of it just keeps flowing. It's just, how do you get going when you're at a hurdle or you're in that sticky, boggy molasses goo that just has you stuck where you are? And I feel like right now, especially, we're going back and forth a lot. You know, one moment of the day, I'm like, this is fantastic. I'm getting so much done. And then 5 minutes later, I'm like, I just want to go back home and curl up into a ball in front of the fire and not talk to another human again. And, you know, and then 5 minutes later, it's different. So it's such a roller coaster that just having some other tools, I think, is great. And I think that's a lot of what you're doing in Empowerment Circle and the Mommy Circle group and the I Can method, is just helping us break things down into it until the point that we've got a plan of action. No matter how big or small, it's a plan of action. Yeah. And then finding where we're in our way, you know. So I'm really excited. It's fun to bring a Chinese medicine concept to something that's thought of as so cerebral, like planning your day and your vivid dreams. And then just my joy of seeing people succeed. You know, that's part of what I love about the work I do, is just seeing somebody feel empowered within themselves. And then you get to celebrate that with them, and you get to be part of that journey to get to that point and then cheer them on. It's a lot of fun.
And what I love about what you're talking about is it's an opportunity to practice embodying the awakened woman, which is really the awakening woman. It's really a process. It's not necessarily a place that we're getting to. It's the process of arriving, of awakening. So
yeah, I am never awakened. I'm just going to keep trying to move towards that goal of knowing more about myself and my body and my world. And I love the celebration title, Awakened Woman, Awakening Woman Celebration, because it is a celebration. It doesn't always feel like it, but there's a celebration in there. You know, the fact that I can get up today and attempt to celebrate awakening a little more is pretty awesome.
So ladies, comment below with questions. Also comment below if you would like to join us for the Awakened Woman celebration, where we'll be deepening into sisterhood. We'll be deepening into what does it even mean to be an awakened woman, and also what is circle. So again, if you would like to join us, comment below. And Tracy, where can the women find you for future reference outside of the Awakened Woman celebration?
So my practice is called Island Acupuncture. And so my website is islandacupuncturealameda.com. You also could just search my name, Tracy Zollinger. Very easy to spell. Even if you spell it wrong, you'll still find me. And so you can email me, text me. I'm very accessible. I love helping people understand their bodies more. And I can speak from experience. I've gone through several of Isabel's workshops and circles and groups. And this Awakening Woman celebration and the Mommy Circle, if you go to her website and check that out, that I get so much value in every single thing that I do with her. And sometimes it's scary, because it's breaking into stuff that how I'm holding my own self back. Really, that's what it's touching on. How do I hold myself back? Because nobody's holding me back but me. So how do I break down those barriers so I can really do the things I'm passionate about? And it's just such a life-changing thing. And I don't say that lightly. And I come into most things skeptical. So this is something that it's definitely worth checking out. The Awakened Woman celebration is a great introduction to kind of dip your toe into what it's like, and then dive right into the Mommy Circle and contact Isabel for coaching or anything like that. But I get so much value out of every single interaction, and I thank you for that.
Thank you. Okay, ladies, we'll see you on the 26th. Again, leave a comment below with any questions, and take care. Mwah. Bye.